everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. I have a completed bee journal here for you. So, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't think this one was ever going to get done. And bonus, it comes with a tiny little bee journal. So, I'll walk through this at the end. Actually, I have 3 of them. So, I'll walk through one of them that's not tied up. But this one's going to come with this journal. So, it's super cute. Super cute. Okay, so I have on the cover, this one ended up being a chunky little monkey. So on the cover I have this chenille, it's I think seam binding. It's a chenille seam binding, so like it's, you know, glued. It's sewn together like a seam binding would be. It's not obviously attached, so if you didn't want to use this, you didn't need to. It does stay shut on its own as it is now. However, if you add much more to this, it's going to start doing the gator mouth. But if you don't want to add more or much more, this is going to be a fantastic writing journal. It's chock full of ephemera and extra little tuck spots and bits and pieces and stuff. So, okay. So, if you've been watching my channel, you may have caught some of the work in progress on this journal. I've kind of been doing a series. The last one was we did the cover. So the cover is regular book cover, so it's hard cover that I painted with a really pretty dark midnight blue paint. And then I grunged it up. I don't know how well you can see. Yeah, I grunged it up with some black soot and textured bronze distress paint by Tim Holtz. So that's what's kind of all around the border on the front and back. And then for the stenciling, I used a gold ink. Actually, it's for writing, but I did it as a stencil. So that is the cover. I think it's fantastic. And then I did spray this with a matte finish varnish, so it's protected. But I don't know how. I mean, it's gonna. The more you use it, it will get beat up, and that's part of the charm of junk journals. But you know, just knowing what went into this. I would be a little more protective of it, but that's just because I'm the one that did it. So it's whoever ends up with this, you know, love it, use it, do what you will with it. So really pretty spine here. Kept it simple since we had so much kind of going on with the covers. With this really pretty fabric. It's kind of a ticking fabric with a kind of soft blue stripe. And then you've got some fringes on the top and some fringes on the bottom, just making it look nice and old. Okay, so let me stop talking and get into the book. Okay, so it is a hidden spine, a hidden stitch spine, so it will lay pretty flat. I mean, for as much paper and everything that's in here, it's laying really flat. And I did keep the spine flat instead of curving it, and I think that actually helped a bit too. Same fabric used on the inside of the spine as what's on the outside, so you've got that blue ticking fabric again here. I love the little bees on the inside, front, and back covers. This would be a perfect place if you had like a book plate or something for yourself to add in there. I will have all the digital kits that are used in this journal linked down below, as they've been for all the different craft with me that I've been doing for this journal. So I'm not going to mention all of, I can't remember all of them, to be honest. I started this journal late last year, mid to late last year. So this has been a long work in progress. But okay, so I'm going to quit chatting and get to flipping through, because there's a lot of pages in here. So Nick the Booksmith is this one. And we've just, like I said, got tons of really cool ephemera. Lots of sewing, lots of collaging, This, I had some extra bits from the front and back cover, and that's been tea dyed, so some more extra writing space there. Really, really fun, just all kinds of different kinds of ephemera and tuck spots. So we've got two little tuck spots here. So this one's got just some tea dye graph paper in there. This one, I'll be honest, I messed up. I did not pay attention to what was on the back side of this when I sewed, and I totally sewed this journaling card in there. So I went ahead and ripped it, and I'll ink around this. I didn't do that yet, but you could easily replace this with something else if you wanted to put something else in there. And then these are a little bit flimsy, so I mean, not everything obviously in here is going to be flimsy, but these two happen to be a little bit, they're just copy weight paper, so those two are. Have some old vintage cross-stitched linens, and then I did a little bit of a collage there with some other bits of ephemera. Here we have a cute tag that we made. There's a lot of things that are paper clipped in, so if you didn't want to have all this ephemera in here or use it in a different way, you totally could move it around. So tiny little place for some little note maybe. Really pretty. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything in frame. It's just such a large journal. So this was our tester page from when I did the cover, and so I just turned that into a journaling card and backed that with some paper sack actually. And then you've got a little ruffle down here that's been sewn on. Another little journaling card tucked up there, and some collaging on this page for some more fun writing space. And then this journaling card flips up, and you've got some more writing space here and there on the bottom as well. Here's another fun little collage of some bees, and then a little bit of sewing there. So like I said, lots and lots of fun, or lots of writing space in here. You've got a mixture of thicker cards, and then some of these are paperweight journaling cards. So really fun ways to journal in here. So got another little journaling spot here with some papers, and that just tucks up into there. And then here's a couple more journaling cards. And then everything's been tea dyed, so I don't think I'm gonna keep repeating that, but just as a reminder, did a little sewing, and got a brad there on the very corner of a bee. I found this stripy edging fabric in my stash, and I was like, ooh, I definitely got to use that in the bee journal. So this page flips, and then I did a tip in with another kind of large page, so you've got extra writing space on both sides of this. God, love that. And then this is glued down here, just so you know that. But some more collaging there with some washi. A couple more journaling cards tucked into these little spots here. I don't know why I put it in sideways. There we go. Here is a cute little notebook of some spare pages and bits and pieces that I've had. So just put that up there on a clothespin paper clip. Another little ruffle here of some shirt material, dress shirt material. I really wanted this journal to look really old and, you know, like it's been added to for a long, long time. I mean, I feel like that's always the goal with junk journals, or it should be. Maybe it's kind of the premise of a junk journal, right? So that was really my goal for sure in this one. So just really wanted it to look aged and old and really, really cool looking actually. So okay, here we have a pocket where I did some collaging so you could add a little bit of writing down here, and then tucked into that one is, let's see, that's right side up. This piece of ephemera. Another piece of that front and back paper. And then another little journaling card here. Some beehives. There's a bit of really pretty fabric there and some lace just kind of sewn onto the side. A couple of little journaling cards there like the others. I'm not going to pull everything out. There's another journaling card here. This one I did, oh, it's like caught on the sewing. Here's another little collaged card that I did. And then so you can journal on the back side. And then on this one, I have this cute little jingle bell thing going on there on this bulb pin. So, and then on the flip side, you've got this is a tuck spot. There's actually nothing tucked in there, but you've got another little brad there of some beehive. Another collaged journaling card made from some old book page. A couple more journaling cards. I'll pull this one out so you can see it. It's tucked there, and then this one folds open like that. Gorgeousness. Look at the bee. Here's another tuck spot of some more old book page, some collaging down here, and then this pretty image there. Got two pockets here. Uh-oh, did I glue that in? I sure did. Accidentally. It's fixed. So this one has this one tucked into it, and this one has just some of this paper that I tucked into it, and I'll pull this up so you can see it a little better. So here is a close-up of each of those pockets. Really fun collaging all throughout this journal. There's another tuck spot here. And, oh, it looks like I forgot to sew this one, so I'll try and figure that out. I'll figure something out for that. Got another collage journaling card here. I think every single page of this journal has some type of something that I made for it. This one's just a copy weight paper that's been tea dyed. Again, love the colors of this one. Here you've got another pocket down here. And tucked into that, you've got a couple of journaling cards again. And then I made a little fabric tab on the top of that. Here is another journaling card that's been collaged and sewn around. And then on the back side, you've got another one of those little ones. Those came from my Porch Prints. I found those late in the game, so they're new to the journal. Belly band here in the middle of the page, and then tucked into that is just this piece of paper here. And then on the other side, gotta make sure it's not too far in. It's gonna squish it. Did a little bit of a collage there with some fabric on the side. Another little tuck spot here with a picture of some bees, or a bee going to the poppy. And some more fabric sewn on over here. Cute little tuck spot again, little pocket with some more ephemera. As usual, everything has been tea dyed, made to look old. There's another one up here. This one's cute with a little mason jar. Another tuck spot with this tucked into it. There's tons of writing space in here, guys. Like, it's chock full, but at the same time, it's full of writing space. So this actually came from a magazine, I think, or a newspaper. So I kind of turned that into a 2-page spread. Here is a cute little journaling card that I added these 2 pockets to. So I just stuck some extra papers up in those, and then sewed around the whole thing, and then you can write on the back of that if you wanted to. And then over here you got another pocket with some more journaling space. Love this one. It's probably going to be one of my favorite blank page digital kits ever. And of course there's like little washi things kind of all throughout the journal as well. Another little tuck spot here with some more journaling cards. There's another one that I made with some collaged paper on the back. These are a little tight. I'll work on that later. This came from the museum link, the free copyright free images. So if you're curious about that one, there's another little tuck spot down here, and some more of that bee paper, and then we've got this little cutie tucked into that, and then a little fabric bundle there. This is a fabric yo-yo that, and I didn't mean to do this, but it looks kind of like a star. My messy stitching up here. So I just kind of did a little stitching, maybe a little more on the back side. This is from, I think, the Nick the Booksmith kit. Again, another little journaling card here. They're, I think, meeting about, it's like a bee society. I think they have some beehives maybe back here. It's again from the museum, the New York, no, not the museum, New York Public Library, I believe, archives. And I just searched bee, honeybee, that kind of thing. And so that's kind of some of the, those were some of the pictures that came up from that. There's a little tuck spot up here with this one tucked into it. And we've got a little flippy open journaling spot, some more fabric down here, and then another little journaling card there. Here's another one that I put together with some packing paper. Got a little tuck spot down here. And tucked into that is this one. And that's been backed with some tea-dyed writing paper. This journal is just, like I said, you've got so much room for writing and all kinds of space in here. So if you're gonna do a garden, I think this would be a fantastic journal for that. This is very, very old paper from, I can't remember exactly what the book was, but this was the index page. So this is delicate around the outside, but I made it sturdy in the middle by adding the papers. So just know, pulling this in and out a lot might kind of deteriorate the edges a little bit. There's a bee there. Got some journaling cards tucked up into that one. Another little fabric tab. Some more of that stripy edging. A couple more journaling cards here. Let's see. Yep, that's the right direction. And that's the back sides. And we've got another little pocket down here. Some more journaling cards. Another little fabric thingamabobber. This tuck spot has this really pretty tag. That is from a digital kit that I'll have linked in the description. Another little journaling card there. Okay, so on this one, I did a fun thing. I don't think I've done this before, but I took a bulb pin and some bits of scrap pieces of fabric, and I just added those to the bulb pin, and then I added a little gold charm And so that's just hanging from this fabric tab here. And if you didn't want it there, you can definitely move it wherever it will better suit you in the journal. Made a fun little flip up journaling card here. And we're on our last signature. So here's another little journaling card. Here, top tucking. Look at the coffee, or no, this is tea dye. For whatever reason, it turned this really cool color. It started green, but it turned that really, really cool color. And then I just added some more bits and pieces and did some sewing. And tucked up into that one is this journaling space. Here you have another journaling card with that's old book page, title page from an old Reader's Digest book, and added that really pretty floral image to that one. Here's, like, even each page I feel like has something on it, even if it's not been decorated. I did some digital decorations before I printed things out, so lots of time and love has gone into this journal for sure. Another little fabric thingy here. This is a tuck spot here on this low page. That's that, and then here's what tucks into it for some more journaling space. Here is another journaling card that I put together. Did some collaging on the back side here. And then you have another little fabric tabby doohickey thing. A little pocket down here with another little brad. That one's got a sunflower. And then tucked into that, you've got some journaling cards, tag, and then this one. And then on this one is another one of those little pocket journaling cards. I just added some bits of papers that have been distressed that you can write on, and then on the back side you can write as well. Here's another little tuck spot, some more of that paper from the front and back cover, and then another little journaling card there. This one's just copy weight paper, but another cute little spot for journaling if you want. Collages everywhere in this journal. So, another little journaling card there. Oh, here is this. Okay, so this is attached. There we go. This one's attached, and it kind of does that. So you can open it like this, and then like that to write on it, or you can open it down like that. So it's kind of a fun little interactive thing. And then I just have it held tight to the page with this clothespin. I don't know why I keep trying to say clothespin. Actually, I should move this somewhere else. Let's put this one over here. Okay, so we'll have two little journaling cards tucked over here. Another little fabric thingamabobber. And then you've got two more tucked down here. So a little tight maybe on that one thing, but I'll take a look at that. Okay, so that's the end of the journal. Now, if you forgot about this, there's this little one that's going to come with your journal. And then I'll just show you another one that I made so you can see what the inside is. So here is another version. And so on the inside you'll have a couple of pages that have like cute little bee pictures and flowers and stuff. And then there's going to be pages that are lined. Some more pictures of bees and flowers and things. This came from my Porch Prints as well. And then you'll have some papers that are just blank. So it's going to be cute to look at, and then you'll also be able to add some writing in there if you can write that small. So I'll go ahead, and I made 3 of those. So I'll go ahead and include all 3 with this journal as well. This one did have a little issue with the glue, so I've tried to disguise that there a little bit, but here's an idea of what some of the other pages will look like. But I tried to keep them pretty well the same. But yeah, this was my Porch Prints digital kit. So if you're interested in doing these, they've got a couple of different versions. But alright, so I'll go ahead and include these. I'll wrap these 2 up with some twine as well. And that's going to call it for this journal, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know where to put them. I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. I know it was a little bit long, but there was a whole lot to show for sure. So hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.